Okay, good morning, students. We know that condition for nature of the roots. Nature of the roots that is dealing with the discriminant. Nature of the roots of a quadratic equation. Nature of the roots of a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. This is exercise 3.13 part 2. A quadratic equation. This one you all it's up to in the part 1 you studied how to find the nature of the roots. If a quadratic equation means it has two roots. The two roots is given by the formula method x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Here we take that within the square root we are having one expression b square minus 4ac, we take it as discriminant. Discriminant, it is denoted by the symbol delta. It is given by b square minus 4ac. If delta is, the three conditions they are giving. If delta is equal greater than 0 means first one, if delta, once again we recall the nature condition for the real unequal equal roots. If delta greater than 0, the roots are real and unequal. The roots are real and unequal. Next one, if delta equal to 0, the roots are delta equal to 0, the roots are real and equal. Real and equal. So either it is positive or negative or equal to 0. So we are getting positive greater than 0, equal to 0. If delta less than 0, if delta less than 0, the roots are real, the roots are unreal, or we can use another word, imaginary. The third condition you will study elaborately in the 11th standard. So we are taking only the discriminant for finding the nature of the roots. Discriminant is given by the expressions delta equal to b square minus 4ac. So in expression you are getting either it may be positive or negative or equal to 0. Positive means the roots are real and unequal. If it is 0 means the roots are equal. If it is less than 0, the roots are unreal, or you can use the another word, imaginary. So using these conditions we are going to do the third sum. So third exercise 3.13 third sum. In the third question, if the roots of a minus b into x square plus b minus c into x plus c minus a equal to 0 are real and unequal, then prove that b, a, c are in arithmetic progression. So they give the combine the second chapter also. The roots are, then prove that b, a, c are in the arithmetic progression. So the given equation is, the given equation is, write the equation. So it is a minus b into x square. Margin கிட்ட இருந்து எழுதுங்க. You are right near from the margin. எப்பயுமே margin கிட்ட இருந்து எழுதுங்க. Plus b minus c into x plus c minus c equal to 0. So once again check the equation. A minus b into x square plus b minus c into x, c minus a equal to 0. Here the condition, the given equation is this one. The given equation you have real and equal roots. Real and, or you can take it as real and equal roots. Real and equal roots, it is given in the quantity. Real and equal roots. So here in the question itself it is given as small abc. So while you are writing in the comparing with, we take it as capital A. So comparing with, we are going to find the nature of the roots only. So we need only discriminant. So comparing with, we use capital letter ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Means we get capital A, that is coefficient of x square. Here the coefficient of x square is a minus b. Capital B, coefficient of x. Here it is b minus c. Constant term c, it is given as c minus c. So you can take it as c minus c. Since the roots are real and equal, it is given real and equal. Since the roots are real and equal, we have delta equal to 0. Or you can write it as discriminant comma delta equal to 0. That is the correct form. 10th standard. So you have to write it everything properly. We have, write in the next line, discriminant comma delta equal to 0. The expression for delta is, we are using capital letter, so b square minus 4ac equal to 0. We know the expressions for a, b, c. Substitute here and simplify. So a minus b whole square minus 4 into a, it is a minus b, c, it is c minus c equal to 0. So we are getting as b square. So b minus, here we have to write it as b. So b minus c whole square minus 4ac. A வந்து a minus b, c வந்து c minus a. We have to simplify this expression. So a minus b whole square, b square minus 2bc plus c square. Now we have to multiply. That is equal to, while multiplying you will have to 4 terms. So you have to write it as a வச்சு multiply பண்ணுங்க. ac minus a square minus bc minus ab equal to 0. So the ac minus a square minus bc, minus into minus you will get plus bc plus ab equal to 0. Now bring 4 inside, that is b square minus 2bc plus c square minus 4ac. So minus into minus it will become plus 4a square plus 4bc minus 4 minus 4ab equal to 0. So you have to check whether the same terms are get cancelled. So b square c square no pair. So write it as b square c square minus 2bc. There you have plus 4bc. So add simplifying means you will get 2bc. So first 3 terms over. Next minus 4ac. Minus 4ac we don't 4ac. Here is one minus 4a. Then next we are having 4b. So take minus 4 minus 4ac plus 4bc plus 4a square. First we arrange it, then we take it outside. So this can be written as b square plus c square plus 2bc. This can be written as b plus c whole square. Minus take 4c outside. The remaining term will be taking 4 minus 4ac. We can group these two terms. That is, we group it as 4a square plus 4bc. We group like this. Now take 4a outside. Minus 4a வெளியில் எடுத்துட்டீங்கன்னா the remaining term will be b plus c. b plus c whole square minus 4a minus 4a minus 4ac minus into minus plus 4a square minus 4bc minus 4ab equal to 0. Take minus 4 outside. So the answer will be plus 4a square. You take it as outside only. AB, AB. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Here this 4bc and here I have to write it as minus 4ab. So next step, I keep it as 4b squared outside. 4b 4ac minus 4ab plus 4a squared equal to 0. Now this can be written as b plus c whole squared minus, take minus outside. Next a is also common, you can take it outside. So b plus c plus 4a squared equal to 0. Again this can be written as b plus c whole square minus 4a b plus c, write it in the square form, 2a whole square equal to 0. Again this can be, we can split it as b plus c whole square minus from beginning also it is square, ending also it is square form. So a square plus b square. Now we can write the combination of these two. Whether it is possible. So I split it as 2a into b plus c plus 2a whole square equal to 0. Now it is in the form b plus c whole square 2a whole square. Now you can write it as, it is possible to write 2 into first term into third term. So this can be written as b plus c minus 2a whole square equal to 0. When the square root coming to next side, it will become b plus c taking square root equal to, or you can write it as minus 2a equal to 0. Minus 2a equal to 0. So keep b plus c equal to 2a. I split it as a plus c. b plus c equal to a plus a. Here it is given as to prove b comma a comma c are in AP. AP means we know that condition T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2. That means second term is here A minus B is equal to C minus A. In the format we can say it as it is in the AP. So we can arrange like this. So this can be written as or you can write it as t1 plus t2 plus t minus t1. This can be written as 2a is split it like this, so I have to bring this one a minus b, or a in it was to bring the b to outside. Now this side we are having c, bring this a here. C minus a equal to b minus c. Here I want to prove a minus b. Upon keep one a as it is. In this side I bring this b to the right hand side, so it becomes minus b. Another one I keep c this side, in the left hand side I bring c to this side. Now this implies the term that is T3 minus T2 equal to T2 minus T1. That means here T1 will represent the term alphabet B, T2 is represent the term A, T3 is represent the term C. So in place B, comma A, comma C are in A. This one you studied in the second chapter. Once again we recall the things. The given equation is a minus b into x squared plus b minus c into x plus c minus a equal to 0 has real and equal roots. Real and equal means it implies the nature of the roots. Nature of the roots is dealing with the discriminant delta. So discriminant delta, here in the question itself they are giving small letters. So in the equations I take it as capital letter and find the relating coefficients. We are getting a equal to a minus b, b equal to b minus c, c equal to c minus a. Discriminant delta, that is b squared minus 4ac equal to 0. Substitute the expressions for b, a, c. Then we will simplifying the a minus b into c minus a. We are getting the expression like this. Here minus 2bc. Here we are having plus 4bc. So simplifying, we are getting the answer as 2bc. Write the remaining terms, minus 4ac plus 4a squared minus 4ab. Now again this can be in the first three terms can be simplified as b plus c whole square. From minus 4ac I group the terms with the common term a, common factor a. So I write it as minus 4ac minus 4ab plus 4a square. From that I take 4a minus 4a outside. We are getting the form like this. This can be written as a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Instead of a, you are having a term b plus c irukku. C b squared term la 2a irukku. So simplifying means we are getting b plus c minus 2a. Square root கண்டுபிடிக்கிறப்ப b plus c equal to 2a. From this we are getting b plus c equal to 2a. But this is not the expressions we have to show. Here they asked to find b, a, c are in the AP. AP means you have T2 minus T2. Second term la irundhu indha mari podanum. T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2. So simplify panningina you are getting the answer like this. Next one, fourth sum. In the fourth sum it is also same like this only. You have to find a discriminant and simplify. If a, b are real, then show that the roots of the equation are real and unequal. Here you have to find, and the answer will be 0. So the given equation is a minus b into x squared minus 6 into a plus b into x minus 9 into a minus b equal to 0. To prove the roots are real and unequal. To prove the roots are real and unequal. Real and unequal. That is delta is greater than 0. We have to prove that the discriminant delta is greater than 0. So we, using the general form, we find the coefficient of x squared, x and the constant term. So comparing with comparing the first equation, comparing one with, in the question itself they are giving small letters, so here I use it as capital letter, ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. We get capital A. So capital A equal to a minus b, that is coefficient of x squared. B, capital B, that is coefficient of x. So capital B equal to minus b into a plus b. Capital C equal to minus 9 into a minus b. We have to find the discriminant. So consider, or we can take it as discriminant. Discriminant comma delta. So by the condition b delta equal to b square, we are taking using capital letters, so write it as b square minus 4ac. Now substitute the value for b, a and c, that is equal to, for b you are having minus b into a plus b. Use the square bracket, whole square, minus 4 into a. A is a minus b. C, it is minus 9 into a minus b. That is equal to, now square, that is equal to b squared a plus b whole square. Minus into minus it will become plus. So my b square into a plus b whole square minus, here out in before the number 9 you are having negative sign, minus into 9 minus it will become plus. 9 4s are 36. 36 a minus b into a minus b, that is equal to this is not b, this is 6. So the answer will be b, take it as 6 square. It will become 36 into a plus b whole square plus 36 into a minus b into a minus b. This can be written as a minus b whole square. Now take 36 outside. So the remaining term will be a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. In the question they are giving a, b, c, a, b are real numbers. So whether the addition or subtraction are negative, the square will be only the positive number. So this will be greater than 0. Therefore 36 is a positive number. A plus b whole square, it is also a positive number. A minus b whole square, because we are squaring the term, so it will be a positive. Adding means the answer will be positive. So all the terms inside the bracket are positive. Therefore delta is greater than 0, implies the roots are real and unequal. The roots are real and unequal. That's all. This is the statement we have to prove. Here they didn't give the condition, they give only the equations. We have to show the conditions. The roots are real and unequal. So defining the expanding the discriminant, we are getting the answer as greater than 0. So the roots are real and unequal. Next, fifth sum. Fifth sum. Here in the fifth sum, the question is, if the roots of the equation, they give one quadratic equation. are real and equal. In the condition itself, they are giving the roots of the given equation is real and equal. We have to prove two conditions. So, right, the given equation is c square minus ab into x square minus 2 into a square minus bc into x plus b square minus ac. Again you check the given equation. The given equation is c square minus ab into x square minus 2 into a square minus bc into x plus b square minus ac equal to 0. Has real and equal roots. Has real and equal roots. It is given in the condition to prove two conditions they are giving. A equal to 0 or a cube plus b cube plus c cube equal to 3abc. So this is the conditions we have to prove. So we find proof. In the question itself they are giving small letters. So in the equation we use the capital letter. Comparing, we can take that equation as 1. We can take the given equation as 1. So compare, no need to write the equation again. Comparing first equation with capital A x squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. We get capital A equal to c squared minus ab, that is coefficient of x squared, comma coefficient of x, it is minus 2 into a squared minus bc, minus 2 into a squared minus bc plus comma the constant of capital C, that is equal to b squared minus ac. This is capital C. Differentiate, while you are writing, differentiate the letters. So here since the roots are real and equal, since the roots are real and equal, we have discriminant right near from the margin. The discriminant, the symbol is delta equal to 0. So discriminant means b squared minus 4ac equal to 0. Now we have to substitute the expressions for BAC. For capital A, for B we are having minus 2 a square minus BC whole square. So once again check the equation. Minus 2 into a square minus bc minus 4ac, 4 into a value, that is c square minus abc, it is b square minus ac equal to 0. The expressions are very long. Once again you check with the question. Minus 2 into a square minus bc whole square, a c square minus ab c b square minus ac equal to 0. Now you have to simplify the equation. Minus 2 whole square will become plus. So plus into a square minus bc whole square minus 4 into, you write as it is, c square minus ab. Do the sums step by step, don't skip the steps. Step by step எழுதுனீங்கன்னா ரிவைஸ் பண்றப்ப உங்களுக்கு it is easy. எந்த ஸ்டெப்ல எங்க தப்பு பண்ணனும் தெரியும். Take 4 outside because in the right hand side you are having 0. So take 4 outside. A square minus bc whole square minus c square minus ab b square minus ac equal to 0. When bringing this 4 to the next side, it will become 0. Now expand this, or we can take it as dividing by 2. Dividing by 4 implies a square minus bc whole square minus c square minus ab b square minus ac equal to 0. So here a square minus bc whole square இங்க ஒரு 3 terms வரும். C square minus ab 2 terms, b square minus ac 2 terms. அப்ப 2 into 2 4. So write the terms carefully. That means a power 4 a square whole square, or we can apply the formula. First you apply, then you easy to simplify. A square whole square minus 2ab 2 into a இருக்க இடத்துல a square 2a square b இருக்க இடத்துல bc plus bc whole square. This is the expression for a square minus bc whole square minus, we open one square bracket, multiply பண்ணனும், c square b square, next minus ac cube minus ab cube plus a square bc equal to 0. Check பண்ணிக்கோங்க. c squared b squared c squared b squared c squared வச்சோம்னா minus ac cube, அடுத்து இதை செக் பண்றப்ப minus ab into b squared, it will become minus ab whole cube minus ab cube, minus into minus plus, it is a squared bc. Now simplify. That is a power 4 a power 4 minus 2a squared bc plus b squared c squared, bring minus sign inside the bracket, minus c squared b squared minus into minus plus ac cube minus into minus plus ab cube minus a squared bc equal to 0. That is equal to b square plus b square minus c squared b squared get cancelled. The remaining terms 2a minus 2a squared bc, last term you have minus a squared bc, ரெண்டையும் compare பண்ணுவோம். So a power 4 minus 3a squared bc plus ac cube plus ab cube equal to 0. இங்க a power 4 எழுதியாச்சு, minus 2a squared bc, last term also you are having minus 2 minus a squared bc. So minus 2 minus 1, it will become minus 3a squared bc plus the next term ac cube plus ab cube. Take here in all the terms you are having a is outside, the common term is a, take a outside, the remaining term will be a cube minus 3abc plus c cube plus b cube equal to 0. Product of the terms 0 means either of the terms will be 0, implies a equal to 0 or a square, sorry, a cube minus 3abc plus c cube plus b cube equal to 0. Next we are getting this can a equal to 0, or you have a cube plus c cube plus b cube equal to 3abc. You bring the negative term minus 3abc to the right hand side, it will become positive. This is the expressions we have to prove. This is the expression they ask in the question. That's all. Thanks. So So once again we recall the sum. Do the calculations carefully. So the given equation is c squared minus ab into x squared minus 2 into a squared minus bc into x plus b squared minus ac equal to 0 has real and equal roots. Equal roots na delta equal to 0. In the question itself they are giving small abc. So in here I can writing using the capital ABC. Discriminant delta equal to 0. So substitute the value for B, A, C, taking the common term outside, simplifying, you are getting the answer. That's it. Okay, thank you students.